12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. James against Porter. The Lakers rebound. Kicks it out to James. Traps in the tray.
Limitless the way LeBron affects the game. Showing nice touch there from distance.
Jay, he's covered by Rondo. Inside, here's Jay. Shot clock at 6. Murray against Waiters, and it's Denver scoring again.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
Denver with the ball. Following the basket by LeBron James. Steps back and fires. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Did you see the game plan is working already? 4 straight makes to start this one.
Here's Waiters. Again, Los Angeles.
Terrific understanding of how to score the ball. Waiters gets what he wants. Lights out.
Pass to Murray. Passes it to Jay. And he jams it with authority.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Lakers trail by 4. Howard, the pass to LeBron. And he converts the layup. James has got 7 points. The Nuggets have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Here's Rondo. Following the basket by Jokic. Rondo, bounce pass. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And inside is where Howard does the most damage, especially how he gets these calls.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And both free throws good for Howard. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Jay, he's covered by Rondo. Jay, the pass to Porter. To the middle, it's tipped. Howard with the steal. 3 on 3. Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Powerful high flyer. LeBron attacks the rim like no one else.
Jay, the pass to Porter. Jay is guarded by Howard. Pass to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Murray, the pass to Jay. Got a piece of it.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Waiters, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
When Dion Waiters is aggressive with this combination of quickness and power, difficult to stop without fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
That free throw, no good. Greg, the 2 words you and I don't like the most in this game, load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
They bring up some great points.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Millsap left side to the left side wing. Lets it go. And Denver again with the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
And here's Rondo. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the pass to LeBron. They swipe it. Jay, he's guarded by Waiters. Here's Millsap. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And once Millsap is that deep, hard not to come away with a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Markieff Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Dion Waiters. And Denver also making a switch. Harris is checked in. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's McGee with the jam.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Jay, he's covered by Rondo. That one from long range. Jay's got 10. Greg, recently we saw Junior spending some time with the fans after the game. You know, it's good to see the young man making that a priority in his career.
In general, most NBA players realize the importance of fan interaction. Some are just okay at it. Some are great. Hopefully, Junior falls into the latter of those two categories.
A nice shot by LeBron.
Willing to do whatever it takes to win. LeBron sacrificed his body on a nightly basis.
Jay, he's covered by Rondo. Millsap kicks to Murray. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 8. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
LeBron is having himself a game. Staying aggressive, playing with a lot of force.
Pass to Jokic. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here's Rondo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And again, LeBron James.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Jay, he's covered by Rondo. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebounded by McGee.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
It's good. And now it's just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Millsap misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Back to Rondo. Morris trying to free himself up. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by James.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
Now here's Green after the miss from Jay, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Denver's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Here's Jay, and the 3 ball is good. Jay's got 13.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
11 feet away. No good on the shot. And Denver the other way now. Steps back and shoots. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from James. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Covered by Morris. Passes to Green. Pass to McGee. 6 to shoot. With the fadeaway. And it's Denver with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Harris outside. Denver passing it around, and the wide open shot from Morris. No good on the 3. Here's the break. James with it. Guarded now by Morris. Denver leading by 3.
And you talk about the perfect veteran wing player. Danny Green's right at the top of that list. Solid defense, good shooter, and plays within himself.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. The shot's good from McGee.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Morris passes to Jay. Back to Morris. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Green kicks to LeBron. To the inside. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by James.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Morris passes to Jay. They double him with Green. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Lakers have possession. Here's James. He's got 15. With 1 on the clock, and he goes right over Mason Plumlee and slams it down.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Los Angeles on top as they end the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. We'll get right back. And we caught up before the game with Nikola Jokic, who had a
Southwest. I mean, you need to put your...
And the Lakers with some changes. Dwight Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Markieff Morris. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Danny Green. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Portis. Millsap comes in for Jeremy Grant. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And Jay subbed in for Morris. Taking a look at the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Jamal Murray is out there with Jay, and it's Porter at small forward. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Timberwolves was a driven player. He scored 36 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Floats one up, and Rondo with the lay-in. Rondo's got 6 points.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
He dialed that one up from long distance. 19 points for Jay.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Rondo. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good, nice play there from Jay.
Playing at his tempo, his pace. He's been dialed in all night.
Lakers trail by 5. Looking over the floor. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron's checked in for Waiters. And Denver also making a switch. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Michael Porter. Millsap against James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Kuzma. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Kuzma's got his first points of the game. The Nuggets leading by 3. The pass to Plumlee. The jump hook. Again, the Nuggets score.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Outside Rondo. He kicks it to James. Pass to Kuzma. Caldwell Pope outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Down low. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
Lakers trail by 5. Inside Rondo. Lays it up and banks it in. Rondo's got 4 points this quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. To the paint. Here's Jay. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Outside Rondo. And too long on the shot.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
James looking around. Nice D from Jay. And it's Millsap with the ball for the Nuggets. Leading by 5. Next up, they'll face the Suns. That'll be in Phoenix. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Now that's beautiful. Millsap could have forced something there, but instead waits for his open teammate.
Los Angeles has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's James. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Ooh. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Los Angeles guys, shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. And the Lakers call time here. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
Markieff Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Caldwell Pope. Harris is checked in for Denver. 1:39 left to play in the first half. Green, the pass to Morris. Kicks it to LeBron. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. They double him with Green. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Lakers now. Lakers trail by 7. LeBron right side. And he uses the glass on the layup. LeBron's got 19 points.
Well, this is where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Passes it to Jay. Back to Plumlee. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. And the wide open shot from Morris. Hits it from 3-point range. Morris has got 7.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Jay, and they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Back to Rondo. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Jay. And here they come. Shoots the 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Morris. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the 3-point shot has been big for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, Dwight. What are you seeing from your opponent tonight?
They're a tough team. You know, they play hard, they play together, they move the ball, and they know how to play within the offense, you know. And we've been doing.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Rajon Rondo is out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at center. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, offensive rebound.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
in the corner. The pass to Murray. It's good. Murray's got 8 points.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Lakers trail by 7. Waiters surveying the D. And that's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Pass to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
Love watching Rondo drop dimes out there. His court vision is just out of this world.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Murray outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
And coming out of halftime, coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
LeBron against Porter. LeBron kicks to Howard. Back to LeBron. Howard trying to free himself up. LeBron with the bucket. James has got 23.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Murray outside. And it's sent back by Howard.
And he's led the league in block shots on multiple occasions, and Howard's still a presence down low.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9-point game. Outside Rondo. With Smart. Kuzma, a good look. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Kuzma's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The smooth, no hesitation shot from Kuzma, keeping him 1 step ahead of the defense.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Outside Rondo, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention. And a lot of talk, Greg, about in-season tournaments in the NBA to spur fan interest. The proposal was tabled for a bit. Substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Howard. Morris comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for James. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo. And then for Denver, Plumlee, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Plumlee comes in for Michael Porter. And Jay subbed in for Jamal Murray. The Nuggets have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. No good on that one. He hits the 2nd from the line. Now here's Waiters. He's got 8. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Now here is McGee. Outside Green. 5 to shoot. Back to McGee. He dishes it to Caldwell-Pope for the 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Nuggets leading by 13. Jay, guarded by Green. Fires from deep. And good, the 3-point shot, good from James. Jay's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Denver. Lakers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. McGee kicks it to Waiters to halt the run. Here's McGee, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Los Angeles, they have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
Well, how can you not love the continued resurgence of JaVale McGee? There were some years where he was trying to figure it out. Now he's a big factor for this team at center.
Drills the three-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Waiters. Plumlee with the rebound. You know, Smitty, the change for McGee is pretty simple. He got some direction on how to play. Now he does everything he can to play within himself.
Kevin, that has been a huge difference maker for JaVale McGee. And you know, when he's focused, he can make an impact. Plays in short bursts, but very effective.
And stolen by Vonleh. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Finished off the break. Morris has got 8 points.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Morris. Kicks it to Waiters. Just 5 to shoot. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Nuggets leading by 22. Grant the pass to Plumlee. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Lakers the other way. To the middle. Here's McGee. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 7.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Jay, guarded by Green. There's the 3. No good from Grant. Lakers shooting the ball around 43% from the floor so far in the third quarter. And that one drops for him. McGee's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Denver calls timeout. The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Noah Vonleh. Millsap comes in for Grant, and it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. Jay knocks down the 3 ball. Jay's got 39.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Great leadership by LeBron James. What a pass. He's telling everyone, be aggressive, trust one another, make plays for each other.
Pass to Plumlee. McGee with the block, and he gets it back. James covering. The shot's good, and the Nuggets lead by 21.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
LeBron outside. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Sweet little floater. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
Every shot in the world at his disposal. LeBron with the soft teardrop over the top.
Fires for three. Good. Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Out to Morris from outside the arc. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 6 rebounds here tonight. No good from Jay.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
Seconds left, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Denver shooting a superb 63% from the field. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Millsap and Jokic, the big men. Jamal Murray is out there with Jay, and it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest. But by the same token, you know, if I got $100-200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. So if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
And it's Jokic in the corner. 3-pointer. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Down low. And the dunk by LeBron.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Jay, he's covered by Rondo. Now the pass to Jay. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
On the wing, Porter. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
James in the post. He's against Jokic. Morris with the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Porter in the corner. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And the Lakers call time here. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And we know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that.
Here's Jay, and again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game. Rondo with the ball. Passes it to Waiters. Inside. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Dion Waiters. Waiters got 5 assists tonight. Kuzma brings the double team. And a wide open look for Portis. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Rondo. Waiters outside. From deep, James. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
He has really come into this second half on an absolute tear. Really impressive effort from him so far.
Porter against James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Jokic. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.